So what makes Tobeherox so special? So before starting the video, if you haven't watched Tobeherox, I would prefer that watch that first and then just come into the video. So yeah, and it's Tobeherox, not Tobehero, so don't get confused. So I was watching all the underrated animes which came this year, and little do I know I found Tobeherox, and let's just say it's not the regular anime, and I wouldn't even call it as an anime because it breaks three major rules what anime actually means. I don't know how, but Chinese animation studios, yes I said Chinese, and they call it as the Donggao, and which basically means Chinese anime. And I know I'm basically the name, but this is where it breaks rule number one. So usually animes are made in Japan or Japanese studios, and sometimes it's like 70-80 percentage and 20% are American or other states, but over here it's like 50-50 and somewhat 60-70 in animation studios. So yeah, but besides that I don't know how, but Chinese animation studios are in generational. Like this year we got 2.2 billion as Nenza 2, and that's really fantastic on their own.
Say that again?
After that we got Lord of the Mysteries, which is really good anime too. If you wanted to watch it I would recommend it, but read books first and then anime, otherwise you will be confused like me. Then we just got Tobeherox, and it is fantastic in its own way too. So meanwhile Japanese studios are animating maybe refrigerated isekai animes, but yeah, who the hell wants that? Back to the topic. So Resport says that PB Animation Studios, Land Studios and Paper Prince Animation Studios are responsible for arcane level animation, and yes I said arcane because it does look like similar, isn't it? So yeah, and I'm really sorry, but I have to mention this studios because they did incredible work in 3D animation and even 2D animation too. So in 2D animation, if you guys haven't noticed, each characters have each different style, and it depends upon them. Like it's on POV. So for example, these are the 4 POVs of the people who are seeing nice, and these 4 are different to each other, even though few look same, but yeah, it is different. This is where it breaks rule number 2. So usually animes have their own style, and it carried on till the end, even till death sometimes. So yeah, for example, it's Naruto, Black Clover, JJK, and blah 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 blah. Yes, there are few exceptionals like JoJo and One Piece, but yeah, regardless. Yeah, where were we? Characters. So tell me, who is the main character? X, nice. Isol, that's my point. There is no main character, and that's what makes special, and this is where it breaks rule number 3. So generally we have a main character whose journey we are following, like One Piece and Nakamura Katana, and I know you guys don't know it, but it's the Dull Sword, which is the first ever anime came around, and it was around 1917. So yeah, until this day the story is same, but Tobeherox breaks it all. It is refreshing because it makes us watcher from Marvel Comics, and we just have to see the story, and we have to pick our favorite character and hope that he doesn't die. And if you have free time, you can just visit tobeherox.com and you can vote your favorite characters over there, and you can just check out the voice actor list. So for example, we have Yuki Nakamura. I know I'm massacring the names again, but yeah, who played Ghost Blade in this anime, and who has played Gojo too. And similarly to that, we have Aizen, Light, Madara. There are too many. So yeah, those are really great voice actors, and don't worry, I'm not gonna list them all, but yeah, you can just check that out, and link is in the description, so feel free to check that out. In conclusion, I would say yes, Tobeherox is something refreshing and what we needed, and it's a good anime, but I would say I would not recommend to the beginners because it's really fast paced story, and even the intros and outros have their own story in it, and plus the first 6 episodes didn't work for me, and mostly because of cartoonish sound effects and few weird character movements which break my attention span. And otherwise last episode is really peak and they improved a lot, but I don't know if that was intentional or the flaw. So we can't say anything in this anime. It's really good. And that's it for today. Yeah, see you in next video. Sayonara.